So
So you're like us. We don't build a lot of homes, but we build a few homes, few good homes for those few selected people. Hi, welcome back to Conversation with Kirith. I'm here to talk about something which is close to my heart. The idea of simplicity of living. What better place to have this conversation than Elikai Homes? Hi, I'm here with Faye and Winona from Elikai Homes. Thank you for having me. So tell me all about your story about Elikai Homes. How did it start? Where did it start from? What's this buzz about?
the buzz.
The buzz.
So initially when we came up with this idea, I don't know if you all know, but Winona and I, we have this company called White Passion Event, which is a very small decoration company where we do corporate events and like few other birthdays and anniversaries. So we realized, our aesthetic lies in very similar pathways. So for us, when we initially came up with the idea, we realized that a lot of things aligned with what we were doing. And I think it was our very first decoration event that we did.
It was the Easter decoration where we had to do the setup where we put on the coasters and everything like that. And in that moment, we realized that we have the same eye for things, and we decided that in the future why not open something to do with home decor, and fast forwarding and here we are.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's the story of how we actually started Elikai Home.
So when did you start Elikai Home?
We started in November, so mid-November is when we opened the store.
When we launched the store.
When we launched it, it took us slightly more than a month, like almost 2 months
Almost
to
2
actually
months, touching 2
put the
months.
space up together. So officially we started mid-November, yeah.
You remember when I used to pass this way, there was nothing ever here?
Yeah.
It was a shed. We started off with just 6 pillars, and so everything you see was done up by Faye and myself.
Very nice.
From scratch. We just built the place up from scratch.
It was literally
Very hands-on.
pillars and one patra roof on top.
Right.
And what you see today is an alignment of our vision and how we put everything together just by ourselves.
What is the thing that drives you to collect and display certain pieces, like lovely cups you serve as coffee in? What drives you to kind of have that keen eye to design of what a home needs in Goa or maybe across India?
Yeah.
So we believe that less is more. We both travel a lot for work-wise, and we find ourselves looking at spaces and thinking that maybe the space needs less in order to
Elevate.
elevate
It's
the
living,
area. Because a lot of people, they have this very generic look of having a loud sofa, loud table, but sometimes you just need the minimal things in order to bring the space alive.
Correct, I agree with that.
And based on our research and from what we ventured into, and the entire look and feel with what other companies incorporate, like whether it's interior designing or real estate or something that's even in my personal home or hers, it's like we've kept all of these elements in mind when we were actually planning, to set up our home decor. We already knew what our niche was even before we even, started the whole thing. So we had it all.
So I think you also work with interior designers to help them to source products for the clients' homes.
Right.
A slight furniture model
Correct.
where you kind of get certain pieces made for clients.
Yeah, so in fact we have a catalog. So we've designed a catalog
nice.
With furniture. Say suppose a client walks in and they say like, I really want to get this furniture piece done. We keep it customized. We are open-ended, and if they like something from our catalog or if they have their own design in mind, we get it done for them.
Yeah, Winona, before we started, this whole thing, she showed me some of the art pieces that she had.
Yes.
The collection of art also that you have for sale. This is nice.
If you see our mugs, they are very unique. It's also customized. So we basically speak to the client. We kind of get to know what they want, and based on their idea and our vision, we make the product.
Nice, very nice. So, what are the challenges that you face when you're procuring, different pieces for your home, for the homes that you're trying to fit out? And I see a lot of stuff that is, you said, is made by women, and it's sold by your entire team, which is women-based team, which is very good.
Yeah, I think more than sourcing our products, but I think the real challenge would be when we were constructing the space, right? I mean, because we were
that's why we say come to Allamanda Homes.
No, because the thing is, we were dealing with a lot of labor, and
Again, Allamanda Homes.
no, because we were dealing with a lot of labor, and again, the labor were mostly men, and we were 2 women. So for us to be able to
get work done a certain way.
Get
that
done,
you wanted.
Correct.
Okay.
Get done a certain way was a bit challenging because of
there were a lot of obstacles that came across our way. But like always, we took it upon us and we got the work done. And so basically, our vision is to provide jobs and opportunities for women.
That's a very good and thing to do, and
Yeah.
kind of we also try to do it at Allamanda Homes. Our team that is in the office,
yeah.
which is fully women-driven kind of team,
Correct.
and it's good, very efficient, work very well, which is good. What is the goal? Like, what are you trying to achieve in Goa in sense of having almost every home buy something from your store? Or even stuff that is not in your store. I know you can arrange certain things. You've showed me
Yeah.
certain things that you can, like rugs,
Yes.
whether it's throwovers,
Yeah.
whether it's runners, whether it's cutlery, crockery. The last time I visited a store, you were not here. I just stepped out and I stepped in the store to look at the store. I see a lot of things are different from
Yeah.
the last time I came to this time. So you're going to
We
this whole
have
cycle
this
of
cycle,
change
yes.
of things. So how did that work?
So for us, we don't work in bulk. Select our pieces are very limited. It's called our rotational period, where we rotate our pieces every.
Faye
2
being
weeks
humble
or
and
3
says
weeks.
she sells out.
I mean, it is what it is. So, but yeah, so that's basically how we decided to, step into this
Yeah.
business
Okay.
with this idea in mind, because we believe, like how Winona said, less is more. We also like take that forward in terms of our quantities. So we don't believe in having like so many pieces and like, trying to sell that out. We believe in like providing different type of experiences. So every time like a customer comes in, they have a whole different experience when they enter our store.
Yeah.
So that's
and
what we're
every
achieving.
Item
Yeah.
basically has to be unique.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't want everyone having the same.
Correct. Exactly.
So let's say if any of our clients wants to come and so anybody we know who say, listen, they want to come to your store and look at the range of products you have, they can get a personal sitting down with you to understand what you want, and you can source stuff for them,
Yes, definitely.
right? You can find stuff for them,
Yeah.
which is good. Okay, all right. So more like a dedicated personal store versus a store for everybody.
Correct.
Yes.
And also customization, like for example with Allamanda Homes as well, like you work with a lot of projects that has a different interior style, and
Correct.
with every customer
Correct.
and every buyer that comes in, they have their own set of requirements, right, in terms of design. So similarly, like even in our case, it's a simple process,
Correct.
right? It's a very similar module in fact. So for
So you're like us. We don't build a lot of homes, but we build a few homes, few good homes for those
Yeah.
few selected people
Yeah.
who understand style, quality, and longevity of a product,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So it's not something that's going to kind of fade away over time.
Correct.
Correct.
So it's something that they test time. So
Yeah. So the modules technically
Same,
the same
same,
thing.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
for us, it's about
that's
that.
we wanted to meet you and understand what the store is about. We said a lot of things in your store, kind of people use. It's not something which only look good in a photograph. It's something that you can use in a home.
There you go.
So that's a difference. It's just not photo shoot and it looks nice and people remove from home, and then the home is you can't even
Yeah,
walk
no, not at all.
in your home properly. So
Yeah, not
it's
at
nice.
all, yeah.
All right. So what's the plan for expansion? What's the plan for Goa? Women workforce? And what are the new things on the horizon?
So as of now, we have clients all over India.
Nice.
And just yesterday, we closed 2 clients from abroad.
Nice.
So basically, our products are not just in Goa. Now this is going to be across the world.
Very nice.
So
Very nice.
yeah. So that's
So for us, it's
Congratulations.
also, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
It's also about how we market ourselves. Our target is not to target, just the locals in the community, because when we build this vision, we build at a much larger level. So for us, it's not just a business for our community, but it's also to tap into bigger audiences. And I think right from the beginning, we've already
Yes.
hit.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Like, we work with like local artisans and, like the women entrepreneurs, we plan on like, growing the business up in that factor. So similarly, like even one of our cushion covers,
Oh, the
yeah,
bestseller.
our bestseller. So it was actually the designs done, like we give the opportunity to even them, to explore their designs and like, create a way forward for them.
Correct.
So even the bestseller that we have, one of our cushion designs, still happens to be the bestseller, and that design is actually done by this woman artisan. And so yeah, so it's all about like giving back to everybody.
Interesting. So definitely you see a lot of products from your store in our homes, the Allamanda Homes.
Yeah.
Very soon. Our kind of home buyers who are friends now become friends over time with us. They can come to your store and we'll definitely make sure they have a lot of
100%,
interesting
yeah.
pieces of art in their home.
And likewise, we're also looking forward to working with you
Yeah.
on multiple different projects.
We shall.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
That's episode 2 with Conversations with Kirith. See you in the next one.